Hi, welcome to YouTube Shorts by Kumarism. This is episode number 9. Today we are going to talk about the so-called Riemann integrability condition and try to understand what it really does. One usually derives that and that's it. After that you go to the theorems, etc. But there is a fantastic trick which you have to learn and that will make you a good analyst. So let us learn that. So suppose I am not going to all details from AB to R, bounded function. Okay, let us say mod f less than or equal to C on AB. Okay, let P be a partition. So x naught equal to A equal to x naught less than x1, etc. less than x1 equal to B. This is a partition. Then we have what we call Mi of f to be the LEB of fx on the interval x to xi minus 1 to xi, let us see. Okay, and literally Mi of f will be the same thing where it is GLB. Okay, and Riemann's condition says condition for integrability. Okay, maybe before that, let me say then the upper sum of f with respect to the partition p. Many textbooks write it as a f, but I want to call it upper sum, upper Darboux sum of f relative to p. So it is not upper sum of partition, it is something to the f. Okay, that's why. That is by definition Mi of f, simply let us write Mi xi minus 1. Okay, this is the thing, xi minus 1, this is xi, this may be the function, so this is my Mi, this may be my little Mi, whatever. Okay, right, and similarly LFP. Okay, the Riemann's criterion for the integrability or Riemann integrability says for every epsilon positive there exists a partition P of AB so that U of P minus L of P is less than epsilon. It is always greater than or equal to 0, therefore we do not do that. There is no model. Okay. So one proves a theorem and then goes to prove various results. But let's try to understand this object. What is this? L of P. This is equal to summation capital Mi minus small mi into xi minus 1. I equal to whatever it is. 1 to n, I guess, yeah. Right? So when I want to show this fellow is less than epsilon, I mean to say this fellow is less than epsilon. Right? This is where what I call the divide and conquer rule comes. See, for the given epsilon, notice that the total sum xi minus 1 1 to n will be b minus a, the length of the interval. Therefore, this is a finite thing, right? So this says if you want to show this less than epsilon, there are two things. Suppose this is a Mi, that is in some sense oscillation of f on the interval xi minus 1 to xi. Okay. Think of this as a maximum and minimum. Okay, that is. So if this one is less than epsilon, okay, then this will be easier to estimate because some epsilon is some finite thing. You understand that? Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to do I equal to 1 to n, this set 1 to n, I want to write it as G union B, G for good, B for bad. Okay. So I belong to G if and only if Mi minus small mi is less than epsilon. And it's bad, I belong to B if only this is greater than or equal to epsilon. Okay, therefore my u of p minus L of p, I can split it into two sums, I in g of mi into xi minus 1 plus I into b. Notice that these are disjoint sum. Okay, and on this I have the estimate, this is less than epsilon, therefore this will be epsilon into xi minus 1 I in g, but that is less than or equal to, okay, all I equal to 1 to n epsilon into this, which is equal to b minus a. This is equal to b minus a into epsilon, this object. Now let's look at this. How do I estimate? Notice that my mi minus mi will be less than or equal to 2c. Use the crude estimate. Okay? Maximum minus minimum, in some sense that will be less than or equal to 2c. Therefore, this fellow is less than 2c into summation I in b into xi minus 1. Right? So, what does this show? This shows that, okay, to control the total length of the intervals which contribute to B. Okay, the intervals that contribute to B. I am not writing all those things. You understand that? Okay. So whenever mi minus, that is capital Mi minus small mi is greater than or equal to epsilon, okay, then what I try to do is I try to control this length. If you notice, this is the way we will prove, for example, a step function. Let us say this is r and this is 0, and suppose let us say minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, let us assume this minus 1 and plus 1. Here is 2000, okay, or whatever it is, okay, 2001, okay, or 999, okay, right, okay. So what I do is I put this is the bad place where mi minus this capital M minus small m will always be 2000 minus the minimum is plus, 999 minus of minus 1, which is 2000. Okay, this is very big. So what I try to do is I choose this partition so that the length of the interval will be minus 1 by n plus 1 by n, therefore 2 by n times 2000, that should be less than some epsilon. Okay. So the similar thing you will see that something like I have a function f from AB to R and containing say minus m to plus m, then I have a function g which is continuous from R, and let us say this function f is integrable. It maps AB into the interval minus m to plus m. Okay, then g composed f from AB to R is integrable. Okay, there also you will see something similar because the sum will be something like mi of g composed f minus little mi of g composed f. Therefore, you notice that g is continuous. Therefore, go back to this. This will be less than epsilon. Oscillation will be less than epsilon if I choose xi minus 1 to xi to be very, very small. Then delta, this oscillation will be less than epsilon, right, by epsilon delta continuity, definition of continuity. Okay, I just wanted to give you an idea. Okay, I am sure that you may not have understood 100%, but try to see that the trick is I have the sum u of p minus L of p. That sum I break into two parts where the oscillation is small. If the oscillation is not small, then you a crude estimate and try to control the total length of the subintervals. Okay, that is the way to use the criterion for integrability. Okay, to learn more on this, search for my videos on divide and conquer in my channel, YouTube channel. You will learn. Also, you can read those things from our book on real analysis, a basic course on real analysis. I hope you enjoyed. We will meet again.